Hi, you guys. Today we are going to talk about my experience with synchronicity and the fact that there can't be any coincidences. So stay tuned. Hi, you guys. My name is Susan. I was born clairvoyant, and I had a near-death experience in 2017 in which I merged with the unnameable energy that goes by many names that some call God. And since then, I've been mentoring other women through their spiritual awakenings. Please subscribe if you want to hear more videos like this. I know I've got a lot of NDEers in the audience, and this is a good subject. It changed my entire perception. So while I was merged with that energy, and I've talked about that a lot, it looked like I was floating, submerged like a tea bag in blazing rays of golden light. And I had an exchange with God, with Source, without speaking, just through feelings, I suppose. And that exchange was incredibly intimate and incredibly sweeping. And being viscerally in that energy afforded me several new convictions. The primary one being that we are God. That each one of us is God. And I mean that very differently than God created us. I mean that we are God informed, temporarily embodied, and temporarily unaware. Like Wayne Dyer used to talk about, what do you get when you squeeze an orange? Orange juice, because what comes out is what's inside. And in that respect, when I was in that merged state, I viscerally came upon the conviction that I am God, just like you are God. No asterisks, without exception. That everything is God. There is only one cosmic toothpaste tube. And all matter and all non-matter, all animate life and everything inanimate, everything, capital A, all, is God. And that being said, that means there can't be coincidences. That means that God consciousness has authored and is authoring everything. There are no coincidences. There are only synchronicities. And not only that, even the things that happen to us that feel heartbreaking or earth-shattering, if everything is God, then by God's benevolence, by the freedom and love and light that God is, that means everything happens for us, not to us. And that means everything, even the unacceptable, is a God-authored miracle. And Einstein even had a quote like this. I had channeled like that spiritual formula a couple months ago. And then I just happened upon this quote by Einstein, which is, there are only two ways to live your life. One is that nothing is a miracle, and the other is that everything is a miracle. And it blew my mind, because that's exactly, well, much more eloquently expressed, but that's exactly my experience, and it mirrors exactly my conviction. God is capital A, all, capital E, everything. So that means it's all happening for us. There is God consciousness in everything surrounding us at all times. And just like that Beatles song says, all you need is love, there's a part in that song that says, there's nowhere you could be you weren't meant to be. There's nothing you could do that can't be done. And to me, that speaks to our being God. We are limitless, though we are currently role-playing as separate from. But the more we can remember, the more access to the miraculous will seem to take momentum, if that makes sense. I hope this inspired. I'd love to hear your experiences or your thoughts about this in the comments. Please subscribe. I teach classes on Patreon, and you can also find me at susandyer.com for sessions if you want to work one-on-one. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week.